out, man. I was looking for my brother, man. I didn't know he's gonna say. I thought it was baby Cash Money that came through.
About to catch this flight to Los Angeles for the Renegade Summit in L.A. And I got some friends out there, man. We're just hanging out. It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna meet my brother out there. It's gonna be awesome.
We out here, man. Just landed in Los Angeles airport. I got here before the guys. I put them on a cheap ass flight while I was riding first class in JetBlue. I put them on. I think they had a triple connection flight in Southwest. Hey, man, but we gotta save money.
Someone has accomplished something you want to accomplish. The best thing to do is not to hate on them or try to marginalize them. Whatever he's got going on, whatever advantages he's got, or for whatever reason he's better than you, it doesn't exonerate you from the responsibility of having accomplished your goal. Hating on this motherfucker does not help you accomplish your goals.
Yo, what up, man? We about to the Renegade Summit today. We setting up, but the problem is they just got a flat tire. So me and my brother gotta go change the tire. Hopefully we make it back in time for the summit. See what happens.
Welcome to the Renegade Summit. We really appreciate you being here. I know most of you are probably fans of Brandon, but we do have 5 other awesome speakers. So you're gonna learn a lot today. You're gonna learn about business. You're gonna learn about relationships. You're gonna learn about fitness. Yeah, these guys are great. They're very knowledgeable, and it's gonna be a great time. So I wanna welcome you guys, all of our speakers for the Renegade Summit. Let's give them a round of applause, huh? Yeah, so in a minute, Brandon's gonna give you guys the welcome.
He had a flat tire. Me and my big brother went over here and changed the tire right quick. What'd I miss? We started? No.
You look like you put on some socks in Florida, bro.
What was that?
Since I saw you at non-job, I feel like you put on some socks.
I'm sorry, what? No. How many guys could use more confidence? I know I couldn't or something. All right, well, my man, yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yo, I'm at the Renegade Summit in LA. I got a few people who want to say what's up. Say what's up! Confidence in Latin comes from the word fidere, which means to have faith, complete trust. I lost my trust completely in anyone, in myself, in God, in the universe, whatever you want to call it. Completely gone. I was rock bottom. And so I want to start building that back up again.
What do you guys think of the Renegade Summit?
Man, it's awesome. Honestly, I've been learning so much tips and just confident upbringing in general. Within the past 2 hours of being here, I've already been more inspired and motivated to do what I want to do,
I think it's awesome. Just a lot of motivation and just knowledge of it's basic knowledge, but they accomplished what we're striving for. So I feel like it's gonna push me a lot in my career. I just keep pushing to what I get. And I definitely recommend investing in the summit, and it's a great investment.
Our next speaker is named Adam. He got into rec sales when he was 13, and by age 24, never had to work another day in his life. So pay attention to what Adam has to say. He's very knowledgeable, and he's going to teach you how to get this money. Welcome, Adam.
I believe winning attitude is pretty much everything, because every single thing, even when it comes to working out or building a business or doing any of those things, you got to have a winning attitude because of the fact that 99% of winning is in your mind, in your mentality.
What do you think of the Renegade Summit so far?
Oh man, it's been excellent. Definitely wasn't expecting so much great information, basically. Very, very happy so far.
Honestly, I think it's great. It's been very informative. I really didn't even know what to expect when I came. I'm really glad I did. I'm definitely learning a lot.
Man, the Renegade Summit, the key thing about it is that you get a certain experience watching the videos, but it's amplified by 20 when you're actually in person, feeding off the energy of not only the speakers, but people who are also trying to learn. If you are thinking about doing it, make sure you do it, because this is almost like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to actually get to meet Brandon and the folks that he's traveling with all in one thing, and for that price. So It's much needed, and I'm really benefiting from it. Best thing I've done this year.
But you know, it's not a fraud. This next guy coming to stage. It's my big brother. Now, I remember I was a little kid. To this day, I don't know how he got the money, man, but he used to drive around in a solid gold Mercedes Benz. So I'd like to bring you my first coach, my first mentor, my big motherfucking brother, Robert Carter.
Now, could I sit down and watch movies all day long? Hell yeah, I could. Would that be productive? Hell no. But what did I do? I retrained them little motherfuckers that hang with me to love movies. So we got movie night every week. So what's the yield? I'm bonding with my kids. I get to see my movies. I get to look like a good parent. I get to do all that shit. High yield. That's a high yield. I get it all at once.
Man, the Renegade Summit, this shit's off the hook, man. I didn't think it was gonna be this good. I was like, it's gonna be all right. But everybody who spoke so far, man, shit, I got a lot of value out of it. If you just want to get around other people who are more on top of the success ladder ahead of you, and you want to learn from them, you need to be here. But if you want to be broke, miserable, regretful, don't show up. This ain't for you. You can stay at home.
When you read a sales letter, the script is called copy or sales copy, and people get paid a lot of money for this. And he was writing some sales copy for Ty Lopez. Bring up Raymond, man, my man.
Like up until that point, I didn't know that I can get paid to write because it was so ingrained in my mind that the only way to get paid is to go to school, go to college, and get a job that pays you by the hour. I didn't realize that I can get paid for a skill. So I did it.
So the next speaker is Mark Dama. Now, Mark is an extremely successful entrepreneur. He's been a model for men's fitness. He's even trained Rita Ora, who is a cast member of Game of Thrones. He's gonna teach you how to have higher confidence, compete at a higher level. And I just wanna welcome Mark. Mark, come on down.
So I'm gonna teach you a technique that you can use anytime to get rid of any of that head trash whenever you want. That's the shit he was listening to before, so we might as well put some good stuff in there. So we listen to that now, right? After 3, 1, 2, 3.
I think it's great. I came because my boyfriend's a big fan of Big Brandon, but dude, this is the exact motivation I needed. I'm working the 9 to 5, I just graduated, but this is telling me, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Sitting at home, sleeping after work when I need to be getting my ass to the gym, working on my businesses, trying to do something else to get ahead. I think this is like the perfect opportunity to get some of that knowledge.
And would you recommend this for everyone?
Oh, hell yeah. I wish I brought my friends. I wish I knew earlier. I would have spammed my friends with the link.
It's awesome. Everything about it is incredible. The information, I've learned a lot. It's really helped me out. I recommend to everybody and anyone.
Now I'm gonna bring on the speakers for Q&A, and then Brandon's gonna give his speech as well. So can I have all the speakers?
I have this thing I call the one bucket theory. I mean, people tell you about your business life and your personal life. I don't believe that. You got one life. Everything's in one fucking bucket. And if it's not part of the bucket, fuck it. So, I'm being serious. It's not part of the bucket, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
The Rob Carter.
Yeah.
It's not your bucket, bucket.
I tell you. Y'all need to hashtag that. That's Uncle Rob telling you. That's Uncle Rob. Yeah.
So this year was the heaviest I've ever been. Early this year on February 1st, I was like, I gotta make a decision. I gotta do something better for my life. And since then, I've lost 30 pounds. And Victory Unit and doing your workouts.
Renegade Summit was awesome. A lot of great people speaking that I follow on social media already. I think it's a great place to come for anybody that's trying to grow personally or become the best version of themselves. Yeah, I've learned a lot today. I knew I was going to get a lot of nuggets and knowledge bombs out of today, but there was a lot more than I expected. I would have paid a lot more for it.
I think it was very awesome, very positive, and I got a lot out of it. Definitely come out and give it a try and take what you can from it and apply it to your life.
I can't believe the value. I mean, it's almost comical how cheap that the ticket was versus having these great speakers. Come out and support Brandon is what I thought, right? It's like, you know, pay the money, but it turned out to be like huge value.
You know, hold up. Somebody called me a fucking sellout.
What?
They called me a sellout. Is he trying to sell shit? I was like, oh. Sure. surely you jest. Me? I? A sellout? And he said, yeah, you used to just give away stuff for free. And now you try to sell stuff. I'm like, Jesus. And I thought about it for a little bit. And I thought like, no. I've done this, like he said, I used to do this for free. And I still give away a lot of stuff for free. I would continue to do this for free. But I found a way to monetize it so it's more sustainable. That means I can actually help more people instead of only doing it part-time, I can do it full-time. And it's something that I really enjoy. I was a sellout when I was working 2 jobs because I wouldn't have done that shit for free. I wouldn't have worked for my boy's moving company 14 hours a day, 6-7 days a week, lifting shit. And it's harder in New York because there's walk-ups and there's no place to park, right? Then it's cold as shit, right? And I wouldn't have done that for free. That's when I was a fucking sellout. I was a sellout when I was mad when my boy started a restaurant and I was managing it on the weekends. Plus, I own my company, right? I bought in, right? I own it. I didn't sell out, I bought in. But I would do this for free, man. When I was working a regular ass job for some other motherfucker, that's when I was a sellout. That's because lack of money forces you to do shit you don't want to do. Listen, write it down. Lack of money forces you to do shit you don't want to do.
It was just a very knowledgeable experience, and I would recommend anybody to come to it.
Was it worth the money you paid?
Yes, it was. It was honestly like, I'll pay $97 for this again. And actually learn from it, and then it's critical that you actually do pay attention, because if you don't, it's kind of just like make my brain feel good and then go home and forget about it. And this ain't TV, this ain't just to make you feel good and forget it. This is actually knowledge that you should implement into your life, and I really hope people do.
I think it's really awesome, the Renegade Summit and everything that they're doing. They give me some really valuable information. Like, I feel a lot more confident now. Like, to be honest, I have some self-esteem issues that I gotta work out. But from the things that I've learned today, it's just, I feel great. I feel more lively and outgoing now.
It was amazing. It's a very great opportunity. You learn a lot of things, helps you with your mental toughness. It's amazing. I came here, with less knowledge. Now I know how to grow a business better, and my mental toughness. It's the greatest thing ever. If you're like debating if you want to come or not, you should come. Definitely take advantage of this.
I just want to thank all you guys for coming out, man. For real, it's a real cool event. Shout out all the speakers for speaking. Everybody who came to this part of it, man. And, it's really dope, man. It's really cool to come out here in LA and make it happen. So thank you guys so much. It was a great event.